I'm here right now in Carbon Market area to see to see what's happening here regarding the sidewalk vendors. And you can see this is beside San Jose Recoletos, the university near Carbon Market, and all the vendors are put on the sideway that won't obstruct traffic, so you can see the traffic still flow, and the vendors are on that side, but it's just only for this holiday. So we will go through inside there to see what are the stuff the market vendor sells for the holidays, like candles and flowers. So we'll be crossing the street now. So you can see all kinds of candles and flowers, because as you can see, this is October 31st today, but November 1 and 2 is a special holiday every year here in the Philippines of remembering the departed loved ones. See some nice chrysanthemums. Wow, kanindot. Pila ning ani, ma'am?
150 na, ma'am.
Ha? 250. So, pila ning kahoy?
Pila siya, ma'am.
Anya balik din ta ha. Okay. Masige nagdala-dala kay dayon uli. Kay nag-jeep ra biya ta. So, I'll just come back for that one. They also have here the anthuriums. So this is just like a special stall for all the orchids dun. Special vendors. Unsa nin, ma'am?
Sweeties na siya, ma'am, ay.
Sweeties. Parang para pakuha.
Na siya, ma'am. Hindi na katong-Bisaya.
Pila sang bungkus ani, ma'am? Himo ni buwak o pa-color ang?
Pa-color na siya, sudan. Pwede na siya.
So this is just coloring for the food, make them bread.
Looks like that strawberry.
Rambutan, but it's only for food coloring.
That's not rambutan, right?
No, it's for food coloring.
Looks like.
Sila si Manu. Oh, so you can see this is just a special stall for all the flower vendors just for the holidays of November 1 and 2. So you can see all the different flower arrangement. We got these two foreigners.
I don't want to give it to you. I'm all alone.
You are all alone.
Unsa man siyang buwak kadung? Unsa man siyang buwak ka, ma'am?
Torch na, ma'am.
Ha?
Torch.
Torch? Look, they call this torch. Thoriums. Oh, wala hisad. Unsa ni? Tawag ani? Acoustic? Rattlesnake flower. Look, it looks like the tail of a rattlesnake. It does. Pero kaduk kikitaan ni sir. So they got some beautiful arrangement there that you can see. But you will notice that the flowers are quite expensive around this time because of the holidays, and most people will be buying flowers. So all the chrysanthemums and daisies. So I met these two foreigners again, looking through the stalls around here. They also got food vendors here. madam? Ha? Tapay? Mo ba tapay-tapay? Pila sa kuan ani? 50 pesos for this tapay. Mo ba? Para mo kakitaan ni. Unyara madam ha kay balik na ako kay ron nag-jeep rami kay sikag da. So we go to just looking at the strange flowers that I haven't seen. So most of these are daisies and chrysanthemums. Ano saan siya?
Sige nga niya.
Kasi nga nani,
Sige nga ni Ate Gina. Sige nga ni.
goldenrod. Wa siya kaila. Laser doon. Okay, orchids, roses. We also got plastic roses, but look, it looks beautiful. Pila rin mo na ni madam?
Asa man? 300 ma'am.
300. So that's 300 pesos for that arrangement. Then you got all the candles, different sort. Different color. So this is like a special lane for all the preparation of the, and you can see there's police station everywhere here to protect the pedestrians and the people. So you can see there's not a lot of vendors blocking the street. And so we'll cross over here to Freedom Park. Talaga. So that's the Freedom Park Public Market. Which the everyday flowers will be seen. And again, there is a special stall for all the this is another special stall for all the flowers. So you got all the roses. November 1 and 2 is the Filipinos celebration of Undas, where they all go to the cemetery or just say a prayer for their departed loved ones. Like a special festival, some call it Festival of the Dead, but it's actually just remembering the departed loved ones. Ilan ang nanin mo daw?
280. Ay, 200, 180 lang.
Oh. Garang. So most stalls are closed. The Okay store. And the traffic as well regulated. You can see traffic officers in every corner. So there's no blockage for any vendors who wants to start selling in the middle of the road. See, Dirita dong Biki. The multi-gab don't know what to do, if he's gonna go straight or just stop there in the middle. So this is like the okay area, but you still can see fruits around. So in the carbon market, it's still loads of sidewalk vendors. They are just pull aside on the corners. So you can see them here. Tobacco. So you can see nothing has changed here. It's still full up with sidewalk vendors. Even across on the other side, you can see them there. So you got so 60 pesos for the lanzones per kilo. Someone's having a bargain of the garlic and onions. But the carbon market, it's still full of sidewalk vendors. That's the thing here. Perhaps it start cleaning up soon. Here the barbecue sticks, sweet potatoes, and green leafy vegetables across there. I'm gonna have to buy some of my vegetables in this vegetable area. See there, welcome to Carbon Public Market. So the technique here, don't buy immediately on the first stall that you see, because the further you go in, the cheaper it will be. So we go here in the middle and just ask around. Ilang kilo ni madam? 25. Dito. The further you go in, the cheaper will be the price. So I usually buy mine on the end. see, that's already 70. Pila mo, madam? Okay. Kaya pa, alis ako nito sa ubos. So, from 75 it becomes 70 as you go further in. Let's see if we can have it cheaper more. Because if you buy it in the supermarket, it'll be 120 to 150 per kilo. I usually have a regular suki, which is you regularly buy from them. Here. Wala may patatas karon? Gabi. Ito na tinta. So I'll be buying like 5 kilos of this because it's hard to carry it around. So this one's also 70. So I'll buy some here. Tagay taguan ga plastic. Plastic dong.
Ilang kilo?
5. Pwede pilion? Para madugay-dugay ba? Ay daw. Hindi kaya arong dugay-dugay ma.
Straight mo ron lang.
Ang uban lagi sira lagi dong.
Ha?
Sira, wala nga bili. So I'll have a buy 5 kilos of potato.
Sige, sige mo na ka. Okay.
Kalilaga oh.
Uwang pa ni.
Kuwangan pa na.
Oo. Uwangan pa na.
Ang gahi-gahi dito ng dugay ma. Kana. So the tomatoes is 40 pesos per kilo. Cucumber 16 pesos per kilo. So that's the 16 pesos per kilo for the cucumber. Oh. Pila gang? So 350 for 5 kilos. Pwede ate.
Nan lang.
Time sa kay dili mao. Ito lang.
Sige.
Tukuri sa gamay. Ay lang i-duot og mayo kay malata niya na. Kitay kabayha din. pesos per kilo of the carrots. Ilay kilo si mong luya dong?
Cinta na.
Ginger is 80 pesos per kilo. Okay. So I always bring my
Ako lang natin yung 65.
palita. Asa ka okay ta? Nabuwadan ta dong. Buak ang buak kani. So the cracked ones like this is 10 pesos per kilo. So there's not a lot change here in Carbon Market. They still are. Ang batong to ngayon. Ilang kilo batong?
Cinta.
Kani bugkos ani pila?
May 5 to na.
Oh, si pero batong. But I won't buy the string. The one on the road na don't have a place is cheaper. Where they just slot in for the day or two for to sell their garden crops. They're more cheaper. So you can see the vehicles are still struggling to go through Carbon Market. It's still crowded with a lot of street vendors. So look at me, I'm forced to go to the middle of the road just to avoid people coming through, and then there's sidewalk vendors on the side of the street. Bananas for banana queues, and Daloy here wants to buy some shorts. Buwad eh. I'll be on the dried fish. Ato ka sa kuandong ukay-ukayan. Be. Dara dong ay. Short. Dara pikas. Buot kay dia.
Tilad ma'am.
Dara oh. Pilang ko ana na ka? 50? Uy, 60. Kanay short eh. So he can choose his shorts here. So I thought he's cheaper because it's not a well-placed one, but still more expensive than the one over there. It's only 50 pesos on the place where I buy the potatoes. Ito man. So there's a funny way that you can notice how the Filipinos will measure things. They put it around their neck. Isukod si mong biog. Nagtagi, galpiril dong. Diring. Kuha ang alpiril. So, sure ba? Ilisod kayo nang di ka sure. And see what the law is gonna do. This is the usual Filipino way of checking the is to if you it goes around your neck, that means it fits you. Sakto? Sakto? Ug di kaabot. Kaabot? Di kaabot, dili din sakto. So if it won't reach all around your neck, that means it won't fit you. Alperili ang babaw. Na ito mo sa eh. Ito yung mong gusto? Kani adako-dako ano siguro. Kani? Sukdag yapon. Butay iti pantusok ra na diri. Pila ni? Look, ang mahal. 85. Mahal yan. Ito tapikas na.
Mga tugot ko yan. Napatingin na hangyo.
Madam, pilang short? 75 mo lagi. 75 bas. Kasi mahangyo pa na ni mo dong. Ay lang lagi nagkuan na. Pasag din na lang na.
Ambil.
Ano?
Kita oi atiran.
Dara na ay. Tantang pilin. Dara na. Bukan na.
75 ko no. Sakto na sa kriog mo.
Tantang dito.
Dito, dito. Hangyo dito. Hangyo na sa tinta dong.
Dua magabo.
Asa mo usa? Ay, dili masakto nang huot. It won't go around his neck. Brown. Adi sakto na dong. Gamay na gamay. Ari nakadaka ato.
Nami dako. Ini.
Dako pa nang usa na. Gamay na gamay. Sure ka?
Iti sitir mo. Iti sitir bit.
Dako pa nang itom. Nawa.
Ay, mo na pili ito.
Pilang day ni? Medicity day ni.
Ay lampu bak.
Ani maragay ni. Aka ni ikaw. Uli nang usa. So I had to guide him because he don't know how to choose his freaking.
Cerita to kini.
Ano? Madata ni mo 150 duha. Pareha nakadaka. Ang yung 150 duha. Ato aga. 150 nang duha. Ah, 140 buang. 140 ang duha. 140 lang. Sige, sige. So that's how you haggle here. You always haggle here in the market. So not a lot's changed. Look, it's all crowded with the sidewalk vendors. O pa din sila pa. Di ba gihawan na naman ni ma'am? Yang anong balik lagi?
Ya, tingma uwan di panggo ang uwan dyan ini.
Mau ba?
Hindi mo sa aga.
Mau ba? Pero tagsara sa kadiri na nanay.
Kirmi dili limpyo dili ani dia. Ini lagi nang karon kay. Abi ko pusa ya ano ya. Ana ka on ini.
Mau ba? Kaya di ba gihawan na naman yung mga sidewalk vendors lola?
Dari Manila dali.
Karon wala. Wala di hawan ni diri day ma'am no? Mga kaya dito sa kulon di ba hawa naman.
Wala kung wala okasyon.
Karon okasyon hawan.
Kung wala okasyon, awan tanan. Na may okasyon.
Pero inyo ha dito mo na sa gilid. So she said it's actually been cleared out, but it's just a free day for 31, 1 and 2 because of the Undas celebration. This is the 5-6 of the Indian look. depositing money every day with interest. Pila? Daan na? 140? Ah, sige. Buwad dong. So this is the Indian that let them borrow for their capital, and then 5-6 is like you borrow 500 and you pay 600, but you have to pay it every day for 7 days. Nabuwad eh. So this sidewalk vendors around here is just for the moment because of the holidays, but usually they're cleared out here as they were ordered to, but they just go back for the holidays. Paano ka itong plastics basura dong? Ha? Oh. I'll just buy my liners for my garbage cans. It's cheaper than in the groceries. So I'll go to this plastic wholesaler. Diri mo ko ato. Itong plastic. Kanang plastic di sa parang kinadak-an para sa laundry.
130.
Diba ka buok ni? So 130 per 100. Di na 120 dudong.
260.
Di masaktom kung sa kong basura dun. Nyara ha, kuha na ko Jace dun. Daraga oh. Dara. So usually you're not given a receipt around here. Ay natutalo yun. So all the bananas. Lamang talong. So it's so hot. So you gotta have someone to carry all your bags because it might be cheaper, but it's carrying them around, lugging them around as you go from places to places. Dili tayo.
Lagi palit sa babae tambo.
Video sa mismo pala, sarap po ko yung sunod.
Dili kani kato dito. There's a lot more people selling this time because of the holidays. So these are the regular sellers of this stuff, like pails, grillers, pots and pans.